This is my coworker Kat. Call her a twihard, twi-tweaker, or whatever. The point is, she is Twilight obsessed. This is Kat's mom. She's equally Twilight obsessed. I've been following their obsession for about a year, listening to them tell me about the books and movies and memorabilia they've collected. It made me start to wonder about the mother-daughter Twilight connection. How could a book series appeal so strongly to women of two different generations? Do they like the same things about the book? Does it create a stronger bond between them? This story is not to comment on the books themselves, but to take a look at how they affect the mother-daughter relationship. The Twilight Effect.
I was like, okay, I'm going to see what this whole Twilight thing is about. So then I got the first one. Took me a week to read that one. Then I got the second one. And then I read that one that weekend after I'd finished the first one. And then I bought Eclipse and I read that on Sunday. So it took me a day to read New Moon and a day to read Eclipse. And then I bought Breaking Dawn and then I called in sick to work. Because I just couldn't stay up anymore. So that took me a total of 3.5 days to read the last 3 books. And then I kept telling her, oh my God, you have to read these. You forget about life. So anyhow, so then she's like, okay, fine. I'll read the first one. How long did it take for you to read the first one?
Gosh. Well,
you started
like
she
slow.
started reading at 9. Yeah, she falls asleep after 5 minutes.
You know, it was like that. You know, I moved pretty quick through the first one. Took me about 3 weeks. The second one took me less. The third one, Eclipse, it was like one whole day. One whole day. I didn't even get out of my pajamas. I was on the couch, just read. And Bill's like, you know, my husband, he was like, well, what are you reading? What? Can you put it down? Let's do something. I'm like, no, I can't put it down. I got to read it. And then the last one, I can't remember how, you know, it didn't take me that long. And once it was done, it was like,
then she calls me and she's like, well, what do I do now?
What do I do now?
I know, right? You start all over again.
It's done.
You read it again.
So she has any other one. Yeah, it was like a total, you know, what do I do now? I don't want to come out of the world.
You're in the world. You don't want to come out.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyhow, that
was the first introduction to Twilight.
Yeah.
And then once you finished the first book, right? Then we watched. Then I let you watch the DVD.
You let me watch the
first
DVD.
movie. And then it was like, ah!
Yeah, we watched. No, it came out. No.
After you finished reading Breaking Dawn?
After I finised Breaking Dawn.
The DVD came out.
Remember, I rented it in the middle of the night at 2 a.m. in the morning. About 2 a.m. in the morning, I'm watching it. Nobody else is around here. I'm just watching it. And then we watched it, and we watched it again.
Yeah, we watched it again.
Yeah, and then
we showed it to Grandma.
We showed it to Grandma.
Grandma loved it.
And she's almost 80, and she's like fascinated now.
She didn't move the entire movie. She usually gets such a mood. She can't sit still. The whole movie, she did not move.
She did not move.
In it.
Why? Why do you think, like, from Cat to Grandma?
To
what
Grandma.
Is the appeal? What is it?
I think it's the love, the type of love where somebody is so committed to you, and
a guy just totally dedicates the whole entire. You're the universe of around, you know, for them. That there's nobody else, you know, anywhere. I mean, they will not look at anybody else, think about anybody else. You are it. So the fact that, you know, here's a young guy with the mind and experience of a 100-year-old man, it's like, wow, I want that.
Yeah. To have that.
You know, you don't want the body, you want also the mind, the experience, the knowledge, the worldliness of that mind.
read them.
I had to read them first because I want to make sure it was okay for her to read them.
And then I read them, and then she did. Yep. She's still on the last one.
I read them all in about a week and a half.
So, what makes you love the books so much?
The Forbidden Love.
Yeah.
The story.
Team Edward!
Team Edward.
Okay. Why Team Edward?
Because he's a vampire, and I like vampires from the start. So. Well, really, why not Team Edward? Yeah.
Because he loves her unconditionally.
And because I love him back.
The relationship is pretty romanticized between Edward and Bella. Do you think it sets an unrealistic expectation, or it sets a good expectation for your daughter about what a relationship should be?
Well, I guess I would say good because she should have high expectations for herself and for the man who loves her. Yeah, and that's why I read it first before I let her,
Read it. Other than the fact that Bella could be a potential meal, what makes Edward a good partner?
He's very
so
protective. Yeah.
He wants her to be somebody. He wants her to pursue her career. He doesn't want her to settle for less. He wants her to be everything she wants to be, and pushes her for college and all that. Yeah, I think it's good.
Good.
Well, I'm Team Edward, but I
Jacob's
love
hot.
Jacob is, so cute in the second movie.
She can say cute. I can say hot.
Cute. No, he's so cute and so sweet. And I feel bad for him.
He's got a good heart.
Yeah, yes, he does. So I'm now in between Team Edward and Team Jacob. I just look for a guy that is going to give you that place in life, that respect that you deserve. Because if they don't, then why are you into that relationship? And you shouldn't be into a relationship that the guy is not going to give you that place in life, just like Edward does for Bella.